Pablo Picasso Portraits Imaginaire, interpreted in lithograph by Marcel Salinas. In 1968 and 1971, Salinas, a painter, interpreted by hand the suite of 29 portraits by Picasso for Cercle d'Art. They wanted to release these editions on the 90th birthday of Pablo Picasso in Paris. The Paris-based publisher felt that the plates made by hand would yield prints more faithful to the original paintings than would plates made by photographic reproduction. Picasso insisted that the poster announcing the exhibition of these lithographs clearly credit Salinas's important role.
Picasso, since a very long time, had a lot of books on him published by Cercle d'Art. Cercle d'Art was a publisher in Paris who made art books, and you can have an idea of what he was doing because he had a partnership with Harry Abrams in America. So a lot of books printed by Harry Abrams were conceived by Cercle d'Art, and the guy who was running Cercle d'Art, the director, was Charles Feld. And they were making plenty of editions on Picasso, very, very interesting, very nice book, very good quality books. And every year they were making a special edition of something special, either about a show that Picasso made during the year or a subject. And Picasso liked very much to work with Charles Feld. There are plenty of editions. I cannot give you all the titles, but they're very good quality. So 1971 was the 90th birthday of Picasso. He was born in 81. And they had decided to do something special, something very special. And Picasso had made a show at the gallery of Zervos, Christian Zervos, and the show was based on imaginary portraits. And there were 29 portraits painted on very, very, very big portraits, very large pieces. And so I visited the show, of course. And they had decided to make an edition about this exhibition. And I did not know anything of it when Charles Feld came one day to my studio and said, "Marcel, I would like you to do a work now. It's an important work." I said, "What kind of work?" And he said, "Lithograph from Picasso work from the imaginary portrait." I said, "Okay." I couldn't say no, this was business, you see. And he said, "But we need 29 of them." I said, 29? We were at the end of 1969. And they had to be ready for October 71. And I had my own engagements. I said, "It's a lot of work." He said, "Yeah, but I would like you to do the whole edition." So I said, "I can't do this work, but why did you choose me?" Picasso was doing a lot of his work at Mourlot generally. Well, they had very good lithographers who were making the copies. I said, "Because I'm not a professional lithographer. I don't make copies. What I make is I rework with my style, my own interpretation." I was very close to the original always. And I was very worried, frankly, because I had done several work for Picasso, one print here and there, with 29 on a row, and I had seen these were huge works. I had to reduce them. It was a series of problems, technical problems. And so I said, "Okay, I'm going to do 2 proofs. If Picasso likes the way I do it, I'll do more, but I want to be sure that he likes what I do." That he likes. He said, "But he knows very well." I said, "I want to be sure." So I made two lithographs, and he liked them, he approved them. And this is how it started. Picasso was living near Cannes, you see, and I had to travel was very long, and it was very complicated. I couldn't go, but the publisher was traveling regularly there. And what at one time I was free, so he told me, I take you so you can meet Picasso. I spent an afternoon with him, and I was happy to talk to him and to see that he approved my work. And he asked me some questions. He was very interested in what I was doing. For instance, the background of the lithograph. It's my idea. And everything is done in a lithographic way. The background is done in a lithographic way, and there were different backgrounds. Some of the paintings were painted on masonite, some just on cardboard, commercial cardboard. So I wanted to redo. And Picasso asked me, he said, why did you do the background like that? I said, you're an artist. When you paint, the background of what you paint, the background is in your eyes, and you work with the background. Of course, I could have reproduced the lithograph with a beige background, you see, very simple color, a single color, but it would not have the quality that came from the text that you painted on corrugated cardboard. He knew this was a very complicated work. He knew very well. And I had to take a lot of decisions because these heads had to be reduced all in the same size. And some were like that, and you had to reduce to be all in the same size for the portfolio. And the signature sometimes was out. I had to incorporate the signature. And I had to put the signature in such a way that it balanced the print. It was not just out. And I had told him, when I saw him, I said I had to take decision for the signature, where to put it, and change the place. Do you agree what I did? He answered me carte blanche. I thought, we are printing this lithograph, we could print after that, we could print posters. It would be nice to have different posters. And so they liked the idea. So I think for a certain amount of these lithographs, maybe 17, I don't remember, more than half of it. We started after we printed the edition, we printed posters. And Picasso wanted my name to be mentioned in the posters. That lithograph had been executed by me. It was his work, but it was my work, his painting, but my work. He wanted it to be clear. He wanted everybody to know that this was a special edition, but that this is a very important work, you see, but that is not done by him. If I had made the portfolio 29 lithograph, it would have been too expensive. You see, it's very, very difficult to sell on that time. And after that, he asked me through Charles Feld, he said, Picasso would like you to write the 4 words to be put in every portfolio about your work for these portraits. And I made the 4 words. Picasso read the 4 words, he approved them. And he wanted to be sure that everybody knew when they were buying this print that they were prints that he approved but made by me. And I don't think that in history of art there was another edition as important as that one, of a big collection of prints made by somebody for an artist.
Of all the subjects which nature offers to the artist, the most interesting and the most mysterious is the face. Picasso, above all others, has been sensitive to questioning glances and to moving expressions. Juggling with line and color, like a conjurer, he brings to life for us the characters of his personal theater, all of whom, from the comical to the magic, express with intensity the drama of the human condition. Salinas' work with Portraits Imaginaires is one of the most important lithographic series ever done.